1 year ago, I started game development. While I had already made some games in Love 2D using Lua, I leveled up and learned Defold. And honestly, it wasn't a good experience. I started learning Defold from the official channel of Defold Engine. And one of my college club had collaborated with Defold and hosted a game jam where I participated with one of my friends and we actually won.
Finally, the best overall game is Midori's Astro Quest by Team Shinobi.
We made a game called Midori's Astro Quest. I don't know why I named this. You just have to explore and collect coins. But they really liked the art style of the game, so yeah, GG. Now with this confidence, I continued exploring Default. And then me and my club mates participated in Game Jam, which was hosted by one of the college. It was our first offline Game Jam, so it was one of the experience. Here I made a game called Pugs, which was a platformer game. And me and my teammate were very proud of the game idea. The game idea was we are trapped inside our PC and we have to kill the virus source file to save ourselves and our PC. It was a pretty unique idea, right? And I was pretty proud of my coding skills. Yeah, I know. But we didn't win because the game felt janky and the controls were not up to the mark. Like, the game was good, but other players weren't able to play it. So I wanted to explore other engines, so I left Default. And then I started Unity and started watching random videos on YouTube. And I was making different games by watching the tutorials. But I wasn't really understanding what I am making. And then I came across Brackies. And then I made this basic block game which every Brackies viewer usually makes. And I felt like a pro. And it was a pretty cool game like any endless runner.
Soon after.
Afterwards, I participated in one of the game jam where me and my teammate made a multiplayer shooter game. This was my first time making a multiplayer game. We used Photon for this in Unity. Well, the game was very similar to Mini Militia. It had some interesting abilities to shoot other players. And yeah, the game had some issues, but it was a good attempt. By the way, if you want to try all these games, you can check out my itch profile, link in the description. And if you are enjoying this video, give like and subscribe to my channel.
Meanwhile,
I had also explored different libraries like Rayleigh, which is used to make games using C and C++, where I made this simple sneak game. And also, I was exploring Godot. Well, because Brackies was back again with his Godot series, so why not? After a while, me and my teammate participated in one of the game jam. And it was important because this was organized by IGDC. And if we are in the top 10 teams, then we would get the free IGDC pass.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So we made this PvP tank game where you destroy other tanks, where the tank has some special abilities and we can select different abilities using a slot machine. The jam had almost 273 entries, so yeah, he accepted our defeat and moved on. And again, we participated in yet another game jam.
Here we go again.
I love game jams. And it was offline game jam like last time. But it was different now because I had experience of using Unity compared to last time. We were pretty confident now. So we made this game called Bunty Ki Dunya. I know the title sucks. Here we play as Bunty, who is a notorious kid living in a hostel. He likes people giving him respect. So other people often tell him different tasks and give him respect. Just like GTA San Andreas. I know the story sucks, but for first time we implemented our very own dialogue system, quest system, an isometric game. So we learned a lot. And also we made our own 3D characters using Blender. So yeah, we learned a lot in this process. And guess what? We actually won. If you want to watch the complete video of this game jam, you can watch it on my channel. Link in the description. You may have realized that I'm mostly making games in team and I realized it too. So I wanted to make a game solo, and till then Game of Game Jam had started, which is a yearly game jam organized by GitHub. And the cool thing about this game jam is it runs over a month. You have a complete month to make a game. So I started looking for the ideas for making games. From the very start, I love playing narrative story games where there are branching choices and multiple endings, like Mass Effect series Detroit Become Human. So I wanted to make a game something like this. So I did. I made this simple detective game where we interact with different NPCs to find out the missing person. And your choices mattered as they would give you different endings. It had 2 endings in total. So yeah, that's my journey. If there is one thing I've learned, the game development is all about experimenting, failing, learning from your mistakes. So if you're someone who is thinking about making your first game, just get started, bro. And trust me, you'll do this. Thank you for watching this video. See you later. Sayonara.